Hello students. So today we will start new chapter named electrochemistry. So what is electrochemistry? Study of production of electricity from energy released during spontaneous chemical reaction. Means electricity released from the chemical reaction that is spontaneous in nature. And what is spontaneous? Spontaneous means that occur automatically from chemical to electrical. That is a spontaneous reaction. That does not need any force to function it. And what is non-spontaneous? That occur through the energy provided and convert electrical energy to chemical energy. So here outer force is required to convert the electrical energy to chemical energy. So this is non-spontaneous. So this is the basic difference between spontaneous and non-spontaneous. Now first is electrochemical cell. So what is electrochemical cell? Transformation of chemical to electrical energy in the form of spontaneous cell, that is electrochemical cell. And next is electrolytic cell. So what is electrolytic cell? Here just opposite, electrical to chemical energy transformation, and this is non-spontaneous in nature. Now moving towards the electrochemical cell and its types. First is oxidation and reduction. As you have read in class 11 chapter about oxidation and reduction, oxidation means gain of oxygen, reduction means loss of oxygen, and further it is loss of hydrogen, and in reduction gain of hydrogen. And there is loss of electron and there is gain of electron. This is the basic property of oxidation and reduction in electrochemical cell. Now this is the diagram of the electrochemical cell. Here two electrode is separated by the salt bridge, and here first electrode is anode where oxidation takes place, that is loss of electron, and second electrode is cathode, so reduction or gain of electron. Here gain of electron takes place and in here loss of electron takes place. Electron lost and goes to another electrode that accept the electron, and here the anode is positive and cathode is negative in nature. So what's the difference between electrochemical and electrolytic cell? First is spontaneous reaction, second is non-spontaneous reaction in electrolytic, and here chemical to electrical, or you can learn chemical to electrical this way. And in electrolytic to chemical, opposite. And here cathode reduction occur and positive in nature due to loss of electron, gain of electron in reduction, so that's become positive charge. And in anode oxidation occur, that is loss of electron and it becomes negative charge, and example is galvanic cell. And here at cathode, here also negative reduction takes place, and in anode positive oxidation takes place. At anode both are same but only charge difference is there. Here in cathode negative charge is there, and here in cathode positive charge is there. in electrochemical. And in electrolytic, positive charge is there in anode, and here negative charge is that in anode. So that is the basic difference of charge that takes difference between the electrochemical and electrolytic. You may note down this. And example is hydrolysis of water in electrolytic. So these points are you have to remember. Now how to represent the cell, particular cell in, or you can say electrochemical cell. Here in anode, oxidation takes place. As you can see, oxidation takes place, that is loss of electron, and in reduction gain of electron is there at cathode. So here at anode oxidation takes place, at cathode reduction takes place. So oxidation represented by M metal that lead to loss of electron of 2 electron. So it become 2 positive. And in reduction, here gain of electron is there, that N metal gain 2 electron to form N. That is reduction reaction. And how it is represented in the form of cell? Here M metal oxidize by 2 electron to form M2 positive. And here N metal reduce by 2 electron to form N metal. Sorry, here this is slash, should be there. So this is the representation of reduction half, and that is separated by salt bridge that is located between them, oxidation half and reduction half. So oxidation is represented by this and reduction is represented by this. Here loss of electron is there and here gain of electron is there, as you know. Now calculation of E naught. How to calculate E naught? As you know, metal have electron releasing ability. So E naught reduction is ability of metal to reduce, and E naught oxidation means ability of metal to oxidize. So standard reduction potential. So this is the standard reduction potential of various metal. As you know that from upper to lower side, then reduction potential is increasing. Fluorine has highest reduction potential than below other metal, and lithium has highest oxidation potential, that is it is strongest reducing agent. And here fluorine has highest reduction potential, means it is strongest oxidizing agent, means it can easily reduce its electron. So this is the reduction potential of various metal as given in book, NCERT book. So here this is the electrode potential of these metal is given, E naught 0.4, and here copper is 0.74 volt. And how to calculate E naught cell? E naught cell is equal to E naught cathode minus E naught anode, that is highest reduction potential. So this is lowest reduction potential and this is highest reduction potential. So here highest reduction potential is taken as cathode and lowest reduction potential is taken as anode. So this is the formula of E naught cell in the form of standard reduction potential table, or you have to given in question the standard reduction potential of both the metal. So this is the example of E naught cell, how to calculate, as this is given zinc and copper metal. Here zinc oxidized and copper is reduced as given in reaction. Zinc has electrode potential minus 0.76 volt and copper has 0.34 volt. So as you know that here oxidation takes place, so this is what? Anode. This acts as anode. And here reduction takes place from copper 2 positive to copper, so this is cathode. This acts as cathode. So this is the point to analyze which metal act as anode and which metal act as cathode. Here E naught cell is equal to E naught cathode minus E naught anode. Here cathode means reduction and anode means oxidation. Again here copper is reduced in the reaction, so this is taken as 0.34 and zinc is oxidized, so cathode minus anode, and here minus and minus 0.76 is given, so minus plus, and after calculating we got 1.1 volt. This is E naught cell of the given reaction. And if here reaction is not given that which metal is oxidizing or which metal is reducing, so you have to calculate by analyzing reduction potential, means which have highest reduction potential is taken as cathode. And lowest reduction potential is taken as anode. So this is the trick to calculate the E naught cell of the following reaction. Hope you like the video. Do share with your friends and thank you for watching.